Okay, hi everyone. Starting the stream now. Unfortunately, I had a late dinner, so could only start the stream late. So we can only showcase a bit of the Battlefield of Sun before my guild banquet would start. It's a bit weird that the intro has no sound now. It's been like this for the past 2 rounds. I've already won 2 rounds of stream. This is the first day of the week. Hi Torin, did you get your rig gear ready? So today will be like the final test for my stream settings to make sure that it can still stream during like peak period timing like now. Previously I was able to do so with the desert, but desert isn't as intensive as the Battlefield of Sun in terms of graphics and network lag. Hi Shinrui. Yeah, later I can show my lag stone, not now though. Okay, let's brace ourselves for the lag. Holy, there's a whole lot of them coming to defend. Oh my god, the lag. We'll play with them properly later. Nice, you're only missing boots now, huh? It's still the best spot though, although the tower has a bit of detour. Ah, it's too laggy. And we are losing. Okay, I hope the lag stops. We don't need to do auto attack anymore. Let's go. Now we start the PvP proper. Oh my god, this stupid lag. That's totally the wrong direction. Okay, this is way too laggy. I'm supposed to play with this. Okay, it's getting slightly better. Ouch. Okay, I think we are... Yes, we are ahead now by just a little bit. Windwalker in PvP farming, I would say it's better than Huntress in Hardum actually. Ooh, so many of them. Dark Knight or Sorceress? I'll pick Dark Knight Awakening. Yes, Ian, I already did all of that actually. It's just the streaming takes a lot more processing power, so it uses up a lot of the processing power, thus resulting in the lag. When I played the first two games where I won, right, basically there wasn't any lag, so it was very smooth. I was hoping that last hit would get me some kills, but didn't manage to. I died before the last hit landed. Oh, the one with the weapon now is a guy with like more or less the same CP as me. The lucky guy who got the +8 totem. That's the reason why he has the same CP as me. I need to find a chance to kill him, but it's too laggy for me at the moment to try something like that. And not to mention that stupid auto zoom. Dark Knight Awakening over Reaper for sure. Dark Knight Awakening is very strong. The only problem Dark Knight Awakening has is mobility, but actually if you use her dash attack plus that dash skill along with one dash movement, right, you can actually catch up with Lan. Lan's full flying. Okay, it's not listening to me because of the lag, as in the direction. %15 lead. Okay, as long as we maintain it, I guess. I think we will die actually. Too many people here. Oh well. Did you guys see my video about Dark Knight Awakening, how buff it was? How much of the buff it got? Reaper doesn't, it can't even compare already. Reaper is better than for PvE than Raven. Okay, you need the context. Oh, man. Because of the lag, my direction also went wrong. Nice, Bernard. Congrats on the read. And let the lag settle a bit. You're under too much shit here. Whoa. I swear it wasn't so laggy just now when I played off stream. I already set the FPS to be lower actually. As in-game. Oh, thanks Torian for the super chat. Yeah, I hope you get a rate in the market too. Okay, this is a problem. Our people hitting the boss are like too spread out. I think I need to help out with the opponent side that is defending. Because of the lag, I didn't get number 1. I can tell you guys, my first 2 rounds, right, was really good in terms of the lead, in terms of kills, and also in terms of winning. We were ahead like 30+%. Ouch. Offhand rate. Ooh. Tamer users right now in Battlefield of Sun. Well, the number 1 CP is still using Tamer. And he does use Tamer in the Battlefield. Oh my god. Ah. Then Scotty for the support. Level up where? You gotta tell me what level you are, where you're talking about, things like that, right? Don't you think that question is a bit too open-ended? This is what I call clearing house, guys. Ah, okay, we are dead. Nice, we won. Hey, I still got back my first, despite the lag. Hi, must travel. Valkyrie is quite tough. The AoE is not big enough. Her skills. In terms of like in Battlefield of Sun. It's not like I can't change the chat delay, but the problem is the Streamlabs, right? It directly creates a new stream in YouTube, and once the stream starts, I can't change the chat delay. It's actually a YouTube itself that has a chat delay. My Streamlabs doesn't have it. I already configured it to be off. Oh, your offhand is different class. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Goyangi. Highest horse tier is 8, Jet 07. Global getting rate exchange coupons is going to be very far. It's going to be after rate becomes a lot more common. So my advice is don't bank on that. Is it worth to get a VII plus but lose 2 VI on global? In terms of overall CP, it is a loss. But in terms of long term, let's say you don't try to change the VII to a VIII, long term is definitely better because you can get back to the 2 VI. But trying to get to VII is more difficult. So long term worth it, short term not worth it. Yep. 5000 CP in global. For world boss, definitely the world boss stone is better. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get rid on global. What I mean is like our endgame state, almost like our endgame state where raid is so common that I don't even need to bat an eye, bat an eyelid and I'll get it. That type of common I'm talking about. I saw someone's name, character, family name, which is a AV star name. Life skills are important now because of the special material that you can only get after a specific level of life skill, and that special material can be used to pump up your base and structures in Siege War and Node Wars beyond level 10 up to a max of level 13. That day, the video where I showed us winning the 1v2 Siege War, right? We actually got it all the way up to level 13. That's why it lasted so long. Our base was at like 50 plus HP at the end of it. So that's really impressive considering the fact that it was 1v2. And in fact, one of the base was taken down by us, that's one thing. The other thing is, and I'm just gonna let it auto run by itself. Okay, wait, I think we have to move. It's too painful. Actually, I have just finished the 4th merchantry video where I talk about where to use the elixir. But YouTube has a new function recently, right, where just after you upload video, right, you still need to wait for it to check the monetization before you can make the video public. So it's a bit dumb. Because it says it takes like half an hour, but it always takes longer than that for me. I have no idea why. Maybe my videos are all long, that's why. Longer than the typical YouTube duration. Look at my joystick, it's not even listening to me. Oops. Don't worry about your life skills. You don't need to like hardcore pump it. Just pump it as and when you have full stamina, for example. Just to use up a bit of the stamina. No need to go at it like super hardcore. Okay, at least we are winning. I think the lag is slightly better as well. What? Oh, okay. I thought I didn't get a kill. But anyway, that guy died, so it's fine. In fact, I've been thinking about using my darkness in Battlefield of Sun after I finish all the SP scrolls usage. It's auto zoomed again. Hey, crap. Damn. That was a bad mistake. We will die, but it's fine. Max level of life skill. Oh, there's no real max level actually. There's a very high grade. I can look at the ranking later to see. Let me just focus on the combat now because we are actually losing in terms of kills. Look at the amount of arrows. It's quite ridiculous. Whole bunch of low HP people all hiding there. Wow, I swear this is like half of the team is archers, I think. And we got the boss first, so that means our kills are leading. Yeah, we are leading by about 20 kills, 2-0. Oh well. I see some chat about the BBDR. I have to catch up later after this. It looks quite interesting. Okay, it's about 15 to 16% lead. Okay. Just need to maintain this. And the number of people hitting our boss from their side, it will be always lesser than us. But first, let me help on this side. Okay. Listening to me or solving maths. Okay. Math. Nah, I don't buy discount gift cards or stuff like that. Maybe the game has always made it very clear. Oh, crap. Okay, wait, I don't want to tango with these people. Oh, shucks. That's a mistake. The thing about Shadow, right, is even if I use Shadow in Battlefield Sun, right, her attacks are not like Lan where it's all 360 around her. So even if you fly into the backline, right, you just don't cover as much ground. And that being said, right, we are having an issue here where we are lagging behind on the boss. Crap, and it's still lagging. Okay, 8% now. Let me go and help out the team that is hitting the boss. What the... Okay, at least we got 2 before we die. Ah, crap. We are gonna lose this at this rate actually. That's really bad. And why is there no one? Okay, they have attacked that person already, so it's fine. I don't need to attack. Why is it lagging so much? It shouldn't be lagging so much at this stage actually. Okay, good thing is we are winning. Whew. Sup, Long. I just had Thai food for dinner. And we got first in kills as well as more than 50, so that's good. It's a bit too laggy to play really. Underrated but pretty decent, I would think is Musa actually. Musa is really underrated in the Taiwan server. Okay, let me just catch up and chat a little bit. It's okay if you can't use Hunter Stone if the CP requirement is too high anyway. As long as you can farm in a higher CP map. But efficiency is actually more important. Void Knight became OP in global. Yeah, that's nice. Void Knight, my first love, so to speak. $50 versus $50 release in global will be very long away for you guys actually. You need to get Half Doom first, then Black Sun, then Desert, then 50 versus 50. Honestly speaking, why would BBDR buy from those those shady discounted websites? Because I thought it wouldn't matter to him. Berserker in endgame. He's okay, but he's not strong. If you are looking to like easily win other players, Berserker isn't a class I would recommend. You can see from our top 100, there's only like 2 Berserkers. Yeah, there's only 2 Berserkers. Or is it 1? I can't remember. That same 1 Berserker that you see in the 1v2 Siege War that we won. What's the quest for Hidden Temple in Desert? Where's the temple? Kill 2000 enemies. Dig 50 times, excavate 50 times, get 35k desert currency, and complete one of the 2D platformer temple. Okay, I think we can join the battlefield now. Hopefully it's not as laggy as just now. Oh, it's really bad lag. That was one of the most laggy I've ever played. Shin Rui, I tell you, basically I can tell you right, they are going to buff the awakening classes for sure, because you guys are gonna get awakening. That's going to be the next big thing for you guys. So for sure they will buff awakening classes. Now some of the more obscure ascension classes like Dark Knight, right? Dark Knight Ascension, which is Shadow, is getting buffed to catch up with the rest of the endgame classes. But if you talk about my endgame right now, the buff to Shadow is not enough actually. Buff to Darkness on the other hand is very substantial. I'm really tempted to change back to her as a main. The only thing is the mobility part of it. Oh yes, Shinri. I'm also surprised that they included the movement skill. I thought that was something that's not required. But then again, that movement skill is really good in the arena to allow your other skills to cool down. Because Shadow doesn't have any real super armor other than her dash attack and one forward guard skill. So once you use those two skills, you basically have to roll and use that movement skill and wait for a chance to counter with the dash attack. But the good thing is that the dash attack is really far now. Basically, if someone walks into the inner circle of arena, right, if you are at the very end, right, you can actually reach with the dash attack. Oh, nice, Scotty. You're enjoying Titan. Then in that case, I think you will enjoy the Destroyer even more. If you want to go melee, I would recommend Lan. But between Reaper and Void Knight is definitely stronger now since it just got buffed. Top CP was never Lan. Top CP actually changed from Tamer to Shy. And then after the Tamer got buffed, he changed back to Tamer. His first love, yeah. That Berserker in my war video seems to keep dying. Yeah. That guy's skill in arena is actually not too bad. And just to share with you guys, after that guild war, he left the guild. I think they had some internal arguments. He and a couple of other people left that guild after we won them on that same night itself. Maybe it was too much that they lost a 2v1 on top of that one where we didn't have elephants or cannons. Maybe they find it too insulting or something. I don't know. Stone of Luck versus Stone of Hunter in Hardum. It really depends. Do you want more XP or do you want more loot? If you want about 20% more loot, then you should use Stone of Luck. If you want more XP, you should use Stone of Hunter. Don't forget that SP for us is equivalent to CP, because there's no level cap, and each level after 80 is 100 CP. Okay? So it really depends on that. The Berserker left, not the Titan. The guy with the huge sword like Cloud. I saw a few of them leaving to go join another guild as well. Another guild from the other server that got merged with us. Hey, it's time for the Lag Fest. Cause we killed them too much. You should blame that number 1 kill guy. 1000 kills that day. He's the one killing them. I was in charge of the other guild. Against the other guild. My role was to assassinate the other guild's base. Wow. There's so many of them here. Okay, we are losing this, but no choice, I'm still lagging. Okay, let's go do this. Hopefully it's not lagging anymore. I think it's still bad. God. Come on, come on. There's a lot of low HP people that I need to pick up after using my Black Spirit skill. Oh my god, the lag. It's time to go. It's too... Ooh, my god. Just waiting for the lag to subside later. Oh well. Highest level in Korea is 97. Highest code level in Taiwan is 95. The number 1 CP guy in my guild. Ah crap. Should not use that skill there. Yes, Shinrui, I'm aware of that. I actually covered that in the Alchemy Stone as well. Alchemy Stone video that I did. But I don't believe that answer actually. I'm not that... I don't really trust the PA customer service answer when on the Valia Inn itself, they can answer wrong things about merchantry. So take what they say with a pinch of salt. My recommendation is that. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Thanks for helping me to explain detail. If they work together, it means that I can deal... Just my Blood King alone is giving 30% boost to... bonus to boss damage. World boss, 30% bonus. Do you think it would really be that the case? You really think that would be the case? Clean up time. Ah, damn. Oh well, I got enough kills with that. Okay, we are getting the boss warning already. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man. Oh well, at least we got 2 kills. A standard tamer in my server, not so much now, given all the new classes. In the past, it was like tamer everywhere. I kid you not, it's really tamer everywhere. Now, not so much. A lot of the tamers have done the class change to stuff like Lan, Shai, Archer. Oh well. If you want to do more damage against World Boss, you need to use the World Boss Stone, not the Boss Stone. Oh my god, not again. Why are the 2 bosses together? Oh no, their boss has not even spawned yet. Okay. Or rather, our boss has not even spawned yet for them to kill. It's just spawned only. Oh wait, that means that the display was just a bit slow. I really did see the 2 bosses together. The whole bulk of them who just died are all attacking me. I gotta run from that. I like Xianlong's answer, but unfortunately it's nowhere near that. Or rather I should say fortunately it's nowhere near that, because what we have here is a lot cheaper than what you guys have in global, really. Oh crap. I was a bit greedy, I should have flown away. It's not obvious because of the lag, right? But when I played the first two games off stream just now, it's really easy to get kills for me. I mean, it's even easier than before because they just loosened the balance change in our server this patch this week. Ah, okay, good thing my Black Spirit skill was not interrupted at least. Okay, we did get the kill before we died. Hi, I think that's Tai, right? The name. I don't think they will remove the class change system because class change is like 19k pearls when it's on discount and 38k pearls without discount. So with that much money for them to earn, I don't see why they will remove it. Clean house. Oh crap. This auto zoom does not help me. Well, at least we got all the kills. And my guild has actually opened the banquet. And we just got the win at the very last moment as well. No, sorry, not the last moment, but at the right time. Oh, and got 50 kills too. Nice. Maeve C, I would say Ancient Ruins is the best way. Ryan, stuff like saying that the accelerate, right, uses more food. The way they say is very misleading. It's purely the distance that you travel that uses more food. That uses food. So when you travel more distance using accelerate, you use more food, but you don't actually use more food because you use accelerate. You know what I mean? As in, it's not like a one-time cost of your food because you use accelerate. Not like that. And other stuff I can remember is that them saying that the hot time scroll does not work on banquet, because it sure does work on banquet. Okay, someone was saying that they want to see my lightstone, right? Okay, actually before that, right, let me just quickly catch up on chat. +5 orange accessories is fine, yes. If you can get to +6, even better, because +6 orange accessory itself actually gives more than the red accessory. It's just that with the resonance bonus from 5 red accessories, the 5 red accessories would have an overall CP edge over 5 plus 6 orange accessories. But while you are in the progress of doing that, 2 red accessories plus 3 plus 6 orange accessories will give you more CP than say 4 red accessories and 1 plus 6 orange accessory. Okay? Am I a fan of durian? No, I actually don't like durian. Don't like the smell, don't like the taste. Yeah, MT, you're right. The 11/7 guy is the number one in Korea. Oh, definitely good to main tamer. Definitely. For the longest time we called in on the Taiwan server, we called the tamer like the chosen princess, heavenly princess of BDM, because she was like in bar for so long before all the changes to all the different classes and the new classes being introduced. I PB €5 pack. You're talking about Korea server or Taiwan server? Sean, the crit enhanced alchemy stone is definitely better for endgame. You can still pump the destructive use and use it until you get the crit enhanced stone, and then pass your destructive enhanced alchemy stone to your alternate. Striker, he's only good in arena, and he has been dethroned from the number spot one spot in arena, so that part is not that good. And honestly, everything else he's quite trash. Side income not monitored by Wi-Fi. That's nice. Yeah, I know the difference in value on pets, right? Release Tamer, please. Yeah. Well, given that they already gave Shadow the movement speed, I would think that they would probably still how should I put it? The buff to Tamer should not delay the schedule to the release of Tamer. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So my red light stone configuration, right? Pure AP, every single stat, so total 180 AP, 35% all obviously, max out. The second stone is just combat XP to get 20% combat XP. Between AP and DP I didn't really care as long as it's CP, and obviously everything mess out. I only use this now in Banquet actually. I don't even use it in the Hardum anymore. I used to use it in Hardum, but I use crit damage now in Hardum because I want to deal like one shot kill mobs. So the next stone is crit damage. The next configuration is crit damage. 3 light stones with crit damage. 1 and everything else is AP. So one of them is triple AP. That's my configuration for light stones. Let's spend a bit of Shakatu. Actually, I missed how many wins did I get just now? I think I got 5 wins, right? 5 games and 5 wins, which is not too bad. Shakatu. I haven't gotten this yet. Okay. This is 200 of the world boss fragments. This chest gives you random one of this. The 2 weapon and the 1 sub weapon. And they give 200 of this if you can get 5 orange and 5 yellow in one purchase of 10. It resets every month. So for the month of June, I have not gotten yet because I haven't really spent my Shakatu coins. Full rate for 150k kills. Nice. We have an event for 250k kills with 2 red relics. Ranking video. Okay. Hi, Spine L Rock. Actually, the Elysia guide is already done. I'm just waiting for YouTube to approve the monetization before I can make it public. I actually uploaded it even before I started streaming. What comes to play when you decide to use Critical Stone Light or the CP ones? Oh, it's very easy, Jun Yao. When I'm not using Sushi Stone, then I will use the crit damage LS. Hi, Jingyin. But you're a bit late because I might be ending the stream soon. I did do a bit of combination for the Red Light Stone in the past. Back then, Hadum wasn't even released yet. But even before Hadum was released, I already stopped combining. Casper, yes, you're exactly right. Our events are exactly the same as Korea, but 1 week behind. Sometimes we get it on the same, sometimes it's one behind. So take for example, Ramon's is the same. Path of Glory is the same. Ooh, congrats Spine Elrock for getting the Crit Enhanced Alchemy Stone. And very nice, from 50k fraps. Frax? Yeah, I almost say frap like Frappuccino in Starbucks. It's been very long since I drank that. Not since the COVID situation. Okay, let me go for a quick water break. Yeah, I just saw that comment. DK equal Drift King. Oh yeah, you're right, man. It's really a Drift King. Even Lang can't drift as well as the DK now. Hi, Suki. 10 million equals 0 rate. Yeah, high chance, right? After the improvement of Darkness, what do you think of Meiwa Awakening and Darkness? I would say Darkness is definitely stronger than Meiwa Awakening. Definitely stronger. But actually Starbucks is still available for delivery. Not like bubble tea. Bubble tea is really not there anymore. Except for a few where they share a store with some restaurant or they are part of a cafe to begin with. No, your alternate character, you need to make a brand new set of Lightstones for them. Lightstones are character specific, not family specific. 50k frats equal critical overdose. Yeah, you won't be able to sleep at all. Which stone increase more of those monster loot for sale? Stone of Luck or Silver Red Drop Stone? Silver Red Drop Stone only increases the silver, it doesn't increase the monster loot for selling. The monster loot for selling, the one that increases it is the drop rate increase, the one that you get from the relic. The relic donation, the one where you donate your relics to your relic altar. Okay guys, I have to say this, whoever is making some video about, oh, this is a new trick to get some red gear in Shakatu, do this to get a higher chance to get Shakatu, red gear from Shakatu. The thing is, none of them are true. It's all RNG. There's also no such thing as a reset or anything like that. I can tell you I have gotten the best results. I may have gotten like 4 or 5 rates from just 2 million. The worst result I have done was something like 20 or 30 plus million without a single rate. So it's all RNG, guys. Don't get jailbaited by those tips and tricks. Actually, since we are doing fixed damage to banquet monsters, I don't even need to move it when it's overweight actually. I always have a reflex to go and crit the first shot instead of Shakatu. That's a bad reflex. Yeah, Jin Yao, I really, yeah, elves, I really don't know the Korean name. It's in Korean. Oh, nice, plus 30 sushi. You are at the end game in terms of the sushi. You just need the Alchemy Stone Awakening and the Awaken enhancement for Alchemy Stone for the next progress. Darkness versus Shadow. I would personally pick Darkness, even though Darkness doesn't have the mobility. I mean, one simple comparison for Darkness, right? Although her drifting skill is really nice, bear in mind that it only has super armor, it does not have invulnerability, whereas Lan has invulnerability. Kia Goose. Since you guys are getting the Goose from event, right, it's just a nice source of silver. For us, the Goose is actually purchasable using Black Pearls, but nobody really buys it. Does Stone of Luck give higher chance to get red drop? I would say no actually, unless you're talking about Hadum, because Hadum everything is through stone, the spoils of war, even the red drop. Then yes, for Hadum. Sushi Stone is better than PvP Stone only in the end game. For you guys now, PvP Stone is still better. Boss material chance for killing each of the boss. So one boss type equal boss chest. Yeah. You mean the whole boss chest, right? That's what we get also. Then the chest has a grade of 1 to 4, 4 being the best. And the grade depends on the damage you deal to a boss. I'll do a guide on crafting pink sushi when it's nearer to... But pink sushi, you need red sushi to craft. You need red sushi in order to craft pink sushi. BRK, if he... Who's BRK? Are you talking about BBDR? Destroyer, yes, he's good in endgame. Darkness or Reaper, I will pick Darkness actually. 2 raids in 5k coins, wow, that's amazing. Oh, speaking of this, right, my alternate account, right, was really lucky just now. I think within like 40k relic fragments, I got like 2 raid relics. That's really good. Because raid relic on average is something like 200 to 200k fragments with the bonus double event that we have now, which is more like a permanent event because it's like there for almost half a year now. My alternate account actually got 2 in 40 frets, so that is like 10 times lesser on average. Less than 10 times lesser. More than 10 times lesser, sorry. Neliao, I don't recommend buying the Padrigo scrolls. I think they are quite useless actually, unless you are lacking orange gear. Because Padrigo is not easy to get red gear from him. Getting orange gear alone is like quite a lot already, and you need the red gear to be at a price where after you use the 50% discount scroll, it's still lower than market price. So with all those RNG factors in place, there's really no need to buy the Padrigo scroll. I play Sin Style Global and Fujin 4+4. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. BBDR, I can tell you the amount he spent is more than the number 1 CP guy in Taiwan server. The amount he has spent in the lifespan of the BDM Global, which is much shorter than the BDM Taiwan. The BDM Taiwan number 1 CP guy, I'm very sure he spent much lesser than BBDR, and for a much longer period, no? So let that sink in. Oh, nice, Casper. That means we'll be getting the event next week. So I guess it makes sense for me to finally use my additional World Boss tickets then. I've been saving them up for like forever. 30 weapon materials of each type, 12 armor material each type. So that would even be better than the 2nd year anniversary reward, right? Because the 2nd year anniversary reward is just doubling the reward for the chest. This seems like a lot more than the double reward. I'm gonna use all my tickets for this then. I have like 20 to 30 plus on every world boss, and my Hadum armor world boss, the red nose, right? I have like 90 plus. Rate up only for a new account. Yeah, I know, right? New accounts always have like better RNG. So maybe it's a bad thing I use it on Red Relic rather than some other fantastic stuff. Like, I don't know, +8 Relic. Oh, once per boss, then it's quite useless. So even if you have additional tickets, it won't give you additional of that chest, huh? Yeah, I guess so, otherwise it will be too broken. Okay, guys, do you have any other questions for me? If not, I'll be ending the stream. In fact, I wasn't really planning on streaming today, but I thought it's been quite some time, so I better stream and just do like a live Q&A. I have to be honest, I prefer playing the Battlefield Sun without streaming because it's less laggy. For me anyway. Okay, the Elixir video is ready. I've just published it online, so you guys will be able to watch it while after I end my stream. Yeah, guys, I just turned it on to up the Elixir video. Sorry, I saw one last question. Hanito. It's better to wait for accessories, but if you're lacking raid gear and they have some event now, why not, right? And you get to get up your Black Spirit level while using your coins too. How many bosses in total now? 3 for weapon and sub weapon, 4 for armor. That's 7, plus 2 more for the Hadum, plus 1 more for the Desert World boss, so 10 in total. Oh, hi Hugo. Sorry, I'm just about to end the stream. Okay, I hear you, Scotty. I'll try to stream more. At least now with the new settings, I'm able to stream rather than previously when I can't even stream. So that's good. Jinchi. You move the camp to neutral zone so that when you start at the last position, by the time you get to the neutral zone, you are able to make the most use of the top up of the food. Once you top up the food, then you can go all the way to the other end of it. Okay guys, I hear you. I'll try to stream more. I'll be ending the stream now. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next stream or video. Bye. Oh, and remember to check out the Elysia video. I have made it live already. Bye. Oh, and thanks Torin for the super chat. Have a good night.